Today we are going to start chapter 6 for the matrix algebra. We learned matrix in F1, right? The matrix, determinant of a matrix, but we were learning about 2 by 2 matrix, right? The determinant and the inverse of a matrix and a lot of linear transformations and all, right? Here the first thing we are going to learn is transposing a matrix. So if you take a matrix, for example A, can be any matrix, let's say 2 1 3 4 minus 1 0. It's a matrix of size, there are 2 rows 3 columns, 2 by 3, right? Then the transpose of this matrix, usually denoted by, they put a little t up there. Transpose of A is, you change the rows to columns. Take the first row, write it as a first column, and the second row as the second column. So it's going to be 3 by 2 matrix. That's what transpose of a matrix. You can write the transpose for any matrix. Just take all the rows and write it as columns. Understand? Now if a matrix and the transpose matrix are same, we call it symmetric matrix. Not to be confused with singular matrix. You know what is a singular matrix? Do you remember? Singular and non-singular?
Yeah, the determinant is
0. Yes, determinant of A is 0, we call it singular. If it is not equal to 0, it's non-singular matrix. For singular matrix, you cannot find the inverse, because when you find inverse, you are going to write 1 over determinant of A and all this thing. So for singular matrix, you cannot find the inverse. So not to be confused with the symmetric matrix. Symmetric is when the matrix and the transpose matrix are same. The easiest example is if you take identity matrix 1 0 0 1, and if you find the transpose of it, take the first row, write it as first column, second row as second column. It's the same, right? That's one of the easiest example of symmetric matrix. So this is what transpose of a matrix. Now let's move on to exercise 6a. Write down the transpose of the following matrices. In each case, give the dimension of the transpose matrix. For the first one, it's 3 1 2 first row, and then second row. Yes. So if this is 2 times 2 by 3, this will be 3 by 2, because we are swapping rows and columns, right?
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yeah.
So 0 2 minus 2 0 for B. Okay.
Yeah.
And the dimension is, or the size is 2 by t. For D, what would be the transpose of this matrix?
1 2 4 and like one singular row.
One row, very good. So this is basically 3 by 1. This is 1 by 3. 1 row, 3 column. That's how you find the transpose matrix. Understand? Now let's look at one more question. Question number 3. You have 2 matrices A and B. Find BA, the multiplication of B times A. You take the matrix, multiply B times A. The order is important, because in matrix multiplication, AB is not equal to BA. Okay? So you need to take B first and then A. You need to take remember the multiplication, take the first row, multiply by the first column.
3 times 1 plus
6 times minus 12. So you will get, you can write it as 3 minus 12, and then multiply by the second column, you will get 2 plus 6, right? You need to do the same thing with the second row now. Second row by first column and then by second column, you will get 0 plus 8, and then 0 minus 4. So you will get minus 9, 8, 8 minus 4, negative 4. That's a matrix BA. Now they want you to verify that transpose of A times transpose of B is equal to transpose of BA. We have BA here, we can find transpose of BA, which is minus 9, 8, second row 8 minus 4. It's the same as BA, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are going to find this actually. That means transpose of A times transpose of B. Okay. So transpose of A times transpose of B is equal to, you need to take the matrix A, find the transpose, write it here, and B and the transpose. So for A, the transpose is, put the first row as a first column, 3 2 is a first row as a first column, and then second row minus 2 1, and then take B now, first row 1 6, second row 0 minus 4, 1 6 0 minus 4, write them as columns, and then multiply them. Take the first row, multiply by the first column, you will get 3 minus 12, by the second column 0 plus 8, and then take the second row, by the first column you will get 2 plus 6, by the second column 0 minus 4, so you will get negative 9, 8, 8, negative 4. Look at the BA transpose, it's the same, right?
Yep.
So you can write therefore A transpose times B transpose is equal to transpose of BA. Understand?
Yep.
Let's look at question number 5 now. You have two matrices A and B, a 3 by 3 matrix, another 3 by 3 matrix. Given that C is equal to A times B, find C. So C is equal to A 0 3 5 minus 3 0 minus 1 minus 5 1 0 times B minus 4 1 minus 1 1 5 2 minus 3 0 3. When you multiply, you need to take the first row, multiply by first column, second column, third column. So it's going to be 0 plus 3 minus 15. When you multiply by first column, 0
Yep.
plus 15 plus 0, and then 0 plus 6 plus 15. And then we need to do the same thing using the second row. Take second row and multiply all the three columns. You get 12 plus 0 plus 3. By writing this way, the chance of making mistake will be less. Okay.
Yep.
And then minus 3 0 0 3 0 minus 3, and then 21 0. That means I'm taking the third row now, third row times second column now, which is minus 5 5 0, and then 5 2 0. So the answer is going to be minus 12 15 21 15 21 minus 3 here, 0 here, 0 here, 7 here. Right? You understand this multiplication, right? No doubt here, huh?
It's just a 2 by 2 is same method, but just long.
Yeah, it's the same method. It's the same method. The only condition for multiplication, the number of columns in the first matrix should be equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. Then only you can multiply. Now verify whether C is symmetric. I'm going to write the C here. C is equal to minus 12 15 21 15 minus 3 0 7 0 21. If you find the transpose of C, take the first row, write it as the first column, second row, write it as the second column, and then third row as third column. Now look at them, they are same, right?
Yep.
C is equal to transpose of C, therefore C is symmetry. Okay, let's look at one last question from this exercise. We have two vertices A as vertices, matrices A and B. Find A, B. So I'm gonna straight away multiply them. The first one 0, 3, 5, 2, 0, minus 1, 1, 1, 0 times 1, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 3. Take the first row and multiply all three columns. So you will get 0, 0, minus 5. Second one is 0, 3, 0, and then 0, 0, 50. Now take the second row and multiply all the three columns. You will get 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, minus 2, 0, minus 3. And then take the third row, multiply all the three columns. You will get 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 0, and then simplify. You will get AB, which is minus 5, 3, 50, 3, 2, minus 5, 1, 2, minus 1. That's matrix AB. They want you to verify this, so let's find transpose of AB. Transpose of AB is equal to, take the first row, write it as a first column, second row as a second column, third row as a third column. Okay, we got transpose of AB already. Now we need to take transpose of B multiplied by transpose of A. That's what we are going to do now. So transpose of B times transpose of A is equal to, from matrix B, you need to find the transpose, write the rows as columns. So you will get 1, 1, minus 1, 0, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 3. I have this textbook open here, so I copied from there. And then transpose of AB, A is 0, 2, 1, 3, 0, 1, 5, minus 1, 0. Use the same multiplication method and multiply. So you need to take the first row and multiply. You will get 0, 0, minus 5, 2, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, which is basically, okay, never mind, we'll write it later. Then 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. Take the third row, you will get 0, 0, 15, minus 2, 0, minus 3, minus 1, 0, 0. So you will get minus 5, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 15, minus 5, minus 1. Are they same? Look at the transpose of this matrix. Is the same as the matrix we just calculated, right?
Yep, 5, 3.
Yeah, so you can write, therefore transpose of AB is equal to B transpose times A transpose. Understand?